Um, what are some of the best ways to use LinkedIn though? I mean, they got newsletters, you can do posts, you can share PDFs, videos. Like, what have you found is sort of an effective mix?
It's I'll say single image newsfeed. They call it single image sponsored content. Tends to be pretty high performing, and it's also the easiest to create. So I would say probably 80% of the media that our clients run is this single image, you know, between Dolly and Midjourney and
Yeah.
ChatGPT, and 5 minutes later, you've got an ad you can run. But what we find way outperforms all of them is short video ads. And so for us personally, we've actually gone 100% in on video for our own ads.
Okay, so single image is easiest to create, but short video is the most impactful. So talk us through both of them. Let's start with the single image. And you mentioned Midjourney, GPT. Like, give me an example. Like, how do you put it together? And like, do you go in once a week and you generate a bunch of stuff to be posted throughout the week, or do you go in every day? Like, what does it look like?
The really nice thing, especially if you're comparing LinkedIn to Facebook, on Facebook, people spend so much time there. And so you tend to get really high frequency numbers very
Mhm.
quickly. And the result of that is people get sick of your ads very quickly. LinkedIn, on the other hand, it's a two-edged sword for sure. Because people don't spend as much time on LinkedIn, there's less of an opportunity for them to see your ads over and over and get sick of them. So what we find is when we launch ads, especially single image, we always love A/B testing. So we're going to launch 2 ads to begin with, and we found that those ads, as long as they're performing well, you could run them for a month, month and a half. If they're not performing well, obviously you can switch them out a little bit faster. But I love to, just on a cadence of keeping things fresh for my audience, about every 2 weeks, switch up the ad creative, and you don't have to change very much. Just make it feel fresh so that as they're scrolling through their newsfeed, they'll give you a
And
thought.
what does so there's organic posts. So say me or you wrote an article for Search Engine Land, we put an organic post around that, right?
Yep.
How are ads different? I mean, are they like really pitching the company or the service that you're selling, or are they still trying to be informative?
I would say it depends on where you're at in the funnel. I wouldn't send to cold traffic that I know didn't know anything about me. I wouldn't give a hard pitch. I wouldn't say, "Hey, here's what we do. Get a demo." It would be more of like a, "Let me introduce the brand to you. Let me give you free value. Here's some awesome blog content or guides or walkthroughs, videos that are helpful." I think those are a great way to approach it.
Right. So
But
the different
yeah,
stages of the lifetime journey, or the consumer jersey in this case. So I guess that means you have different audiences, and for each of those audiences, you have an ad that would resonate. That's either more introducing the company or solving the pain point, or getting the people, the prospect over the final hump of actually doing something.